everybody. Hello, hello, welcome. We're going to get started in a few minutes. We're going to start talking about the chemical-free home and how you can easily obtain it. But I'm going to give a few minutes for people to jump on. I want to make sure people can hear me, so once people start jumping on, somebody let me know that you can hear me okay, you can see me okay, and then we'll give it a few seconds for people to jump into the group, and we'll get started. All right. And I'll update this here. Hello, hello. I see Chelsea, you're in. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me and see me? And Tammy? Tammy, I put on a lot of stress away, just like you told me. I can't see any comments, so maybe that's, maybe you guys are commenting and I can't see them. All right. I don't even see me in the group. Can you guys see me and hear me? Okay, I'm guessing yes, because people are commenting on the computer. There I am. Okay. Okay, swipe across to read the comments. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, so we're going to get started in a few seconds, but tonight I'm Sharon Antonellis. I'm part of Team Motivated Families, and tonight we're going to talk about how to eliminate some of the chemicals from your home and replace them with natural products to make your family healthier. So, full disclosure, is kind of funny that I'm even having this conversation because up until maybe 3 years ago, I had a funny nickname. My family and my friends used to call me the Lysol Queen. And my neighbors used to joke that they knew my kids were sick when they would drive down the block and they can smell Lysol wafting out of my windows of my house. I sprayed everything. I thought I was doing my duty. I was killing the germs. And then I wondered why all of us were having breathing problems. Go figure. So I no longer use Lysol, thankfully. Fast forward 3 years later, I've learned a lot. And in that time, I learned how to replace pretty much everything under my sink. I didn't do it overnight. I did it over a course of time. And I'm happy to teach you and show you how I did it. First of all, since I don't use Lysol anymore, I make my own little spray where I put Thieves essential oil and lemon essential oil and water. And I use that where I would have used Lysol all the time. I would put it, I would wipe the doorknobs, I'll wipe the light switches, clean the remotes, clean the, all the game controllers. I spray the curtains, I spray the pillows. And the great thing is it's the one thing, I'm spraying it and I'm actually getting healthier by breathing it in because it contains Thieves and lemon. And for those of you who don't know, Thieves essential oil is a powerhouse for your immune system. We put it on our feet every single night before bed, especially in the winter time, and it really gives our immune system that extra push that it needs. So that's why I use it in the spray. And knowing that, Young Living designed an entire line of products using the Thieves, which contains clove, rosemary, lemon, that you can use in your home to replace everything else that you have in there. So I'm just going to read this off of paper because me and numbers don't do well. The Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976 grandfathered in an estimated 65,000 to 100,000 chemicals currently on the market today. They have not had safety testing. They don't have to report what it is, but because they got into a legal loophole, they don't even have to show on their labels what's in there. Okay, so some of those things, which are in our personal care products and in our cleaning products, alcohol, aluminum, propylene glycol, sodium lauryl sulfate, which is my favorite, I'll get back to that later, talc, and parabens. And you're going to find those things. If you go underneath your kitchen sink, you're going to find all of them. I couldn't believe it when I first started researching things. You're going to find it in all of your products. So the first product that I got was Thieves Household Cleaner. I actually didn't even order it the first time I got it. I got it as a free promotion because I joined the Essential Rewards program, and they sent me a bottle of Thieves Cleaner. And Thieves Cleaner it comes in a bottle like this. It's concentrated, and it contains Thieves oil. How smart is that? And with this, I replaced every single product I used in my house to clean my home. I still can't see comments. I don't know why it's not swiping. Swipe left to reveal comments. All right, it's not working for me. I don't know why. I'm a little technology challenged. I'm sorry. All right, so with the Thieves Cleaner, all you need is a capful. When I say a capful, I mean a capful. And I use it to make a lot of products in my home. For example, my friend Amanda taught me how to make stainless steel cleaner using 1 capful of Thieves Cleaner, a 1/4 cup of fractionated coconut oil, and I fill the rest up with water. And I use a nice soft cloth. I usually use like an old t-shirt or something really soft and cottony. And I've already eliminated, now I've eliminated the Lysol aerosol from my home and the aerosol that I was using and the chemicals from the stainless steel cleaner. And both of them I made myself using 1 product. So I can also make all you need for your kitchen and bathroom cleaner, 2 capfuls, 2, 3, depending on what you're cleaning, to 24 ounces of water. I buy these in BJ's or Home Depot, the dollar store even. I put 2 capfuls in, or 3 capfuls if I really have a heavy duty job, and I fill up the rest with water. The great thing is, this is great in the bathroom, really good for the grout and the gunky stuff that gets in the grout because it contains clove oil. Clove oil is excellent for anything like that, anything that holds water and moisture and gets that gunky slime on it. It works wonderfully. This is something that I can clean my toilet with, and then I can clean an apple with it and hand it to my kid. And it's all natural, it's plant-based, and it has mineral oils in it. So there is nothing, I could drink this technically if I really wanted to and have no adverse effects. So for me, with chronic breathing issues, I immediately noticed a difference. And just by replacing these 3 things. You use Windex, right? Don't need to. I put 1 capful of this in the same bottle. Sometimes I add a little vinegar, maybe 3 drops of lemon oil, and I have my window and glass cleaner. So right then and there, I've already replaced 3 or 4 products in my home. This is all that's under my sink. So I'm really happy that I found it. I'm happy that I got it for free because I might not have ever ordered it until longer, you know, not even realizing. So that was a good thing. In addition, I make my own furniture polish. Furniture polish using my essential oils. I use almond oil, and I add lemon essential oil to it and orange essential oil to it, and it's an all-natural polish. When I did a little bit of research on the EPA website, they said that for furniture polish, they recommended you wear a mask, gloves, and you had a ventilating fan going to use those Pledge or, you know, whatever you bought at the store. And I was like, oh, I don't do that. So I decided it was time to make my own. And all I need is this little, you need a tiny little pea-sized drop. You buff it into your wood, and it's all natural. It smells amazing, and you don't have to worry about, now you can put your kids to work. You understand what I'm saying to you? You can put your kids to work because now you don't have to worry that they're touching chemicals, because they're not. So get dusting, get polishing, get cleaning the windows, and you don't have to worry about it. And then also our friend Andrea shared with us her soft scrub recipe, which was, off the top of my head, it was like 1/4 cup of Thieves Cleaner with baking soda, a few drops of the Thieves essential oil, and Castile soap. And we whipped it all together. She taught us all how to do it. I use it to clean my glass stovetop. I use it to clean pots and pans. I use it to clean my tub. I don't need to wear gloves because in actuality, I'm getting healthier by cleaning. I don't think you can say that about anything else in the world because all of it contains the thieves' oil. So I'm boosting my immune system by cleaning. So at least there's a perk to cleaning, right? And then in addition to, you can tell I'm nervous, sorry. I did use the Stress Away. I'm gonna check my notes. It's also stressing me out that I can't see comments. I don't know why it's not working. Video only mode, swipe left to reveal comments. Nah guys, I don't know why it's not working. Sorry, it's my first real long live. Back to that sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate was originally made to clean the garage floors, like in automotive places, because it's a foaming agent, it's a chemical, it's a foaming agent. And you would use it to get the oil up off the floors. And then companies realized that it was a really cheap way to make products foam, like your shampoo, your hand soaps, and your toothpaste. Yes, this third ingredient in, sodium lauryl sulfate. We're putting it in our kids' mouths, and it's technically a product that was created to clean the floors of automotive garages. So, and all it is a foaming agent. So the good thing is, Young Living also came out with an entire line, hand washes, so that it has no toxic chemicals in it whatsoever. They're all natural ingredients. Toothpaste, they've got it. There's a kids line of toothpaste that has absolutely no SLS, no chemicals whatsoever. Tastes great. My kids have been using it for years now. They have the adult versions. Also, there's no brighteners or anything artificial in them. They're all natural. Guess what they contain? Thieves, once again. And since clove is really excellent for your oral health, you're getting healthier just by using them. What else? Artificial brighteners in your laundry detergent. I thought I was doing my part by not, using a free and clear laundry detergent. Not realizing that they had something called optical brighteners inside the detergent. What an optical brightener is, it's a chemical that reflects off of the iris of your eye, so that when you're looking at something like your whites, your socks, it appears brighter. It really isn't. When you wash your clothes normally, they have like a yellowish tinge to them. So they found that consumers didn't like their clothes looking a little dingy, so they didn't put a product in there that actually made them brighter. The chemical just puts them in there to make your eyes think that they're brighter. So Young Living also has detergent that doesn't contain any of that. And all you need is a tiny, tiny little bit, because it's super ultra concentrated. I found out about this last summer. We left some towels in the trunk of the car from the beach. It was like 3 days, I forgot all about them. And when we finally got them out, I smelled clams. It was disgusting. So I soaked them with the Thieves laundry detergent and a capful or two of Thieves household cleaner. Not only did it freshen out my washing machine, but it also got rid of all of the disgusting smells that were growing inside my towels from the beach that day. Additionally, they have dish soap. They have dishwasher soap, so the powder that you would put inside your dishwasher. Because if you really think about it, we're eating chemicals. We're wearing them all day long. Back to the laundry. If you think about it, do you use dryer sheets? I used to use dryer sheets. And if my in-laws are in here looking, I can't even tell if they are, but I have to give props to my mother-in-law, because for years she told me, I stopped using those dryer sheets, and I thought she was such a nag. But when I really did the research, number one, they're a fire hazard, because they build up on the exhaust pipes leading out of your house, and eventually they do catch fire. They're combustible. Secondly, your skin's your largest organ. So you're putting those things on, and I did like it, it made them static free, and it made you smell good, but it's all perfumes, so it's all toxic. So instead of using dryer sheets now, I use dryer balls. If you don't have dryer balls, you need to get dryer balls. And what I do is I put essential oils on the dryer balls and I put them into the dryer. So they circulate throughout the dryer, they beat the heck out of your clothes to make them nice and soft, they get rid of the static, and I can choose what scent I want. So sometimes I use lavender essential oil for my linens, my towels, and then other times I might use purification essential oil or lemon, or sometimes I like lemongrass, especially in the summertime, or citronella in the summertime, because citronella has a really great way of keeping little pests, summer pests away. So things that I'm going to use outdoors, I'll use the citronella. So there's so many different ways that you can eliminate the toxins. I think I just went over like 4, 5, 6 ones just in probably not long enough. Let me check. 15 minutes. Another way that I eliminated the chemicals is I got rid of all the plug-ins in my home. I got rid of all the candles in my home because those are leaving a film inside our lungs. So as you're breathing it in, they even did studies where they found the black soot inside children's nostrils. Well, because the moms or the dads were burning candles and not even realizing that they were harming each other's lungs. So I use a diffuser now. I have one in every single kid's room. I have one in my room. I have one in the basement. I have one in the living room. And that's how we naturally stay healthy because, again, Thieves Essential Oil, when things are brewing up at school, I'll put the Thieves Essential Oil in the diffuser and I'll run it in all of the rooms just to boost our immune system, to keep away anything that's coming in, because you only want your kids bringing home homework or schoolwork. You don't want them bringing home all the other germs that they come in contact with during the day. So instead of using the candles or the plug-ins, we do this. And it's also a natural way to hydrate the air because you put a couple of drops of essential oils in there and then you fill the rest with water. And it runs for 4 or 5 hours depending on, which one you have. And naturally, cleans the air. It naturally makes you healthier because you're breathing it in. And you could use any, lavender if you need some sleep. A lot of people take pills to sleep. I'm grateful that I don't need to do anything like that because I'll use lavender or Stress Away. I was waiting for that when that was going to happen, how long it was going to take for the dog to start barking too. Really raise my stress level. But yeah, so there's so many chemicals that we come in contact with during the day. And I really believe that that's what is harming our immune systems. And if we can even just reduce the load just a little bit, I find for myself that was the trick. I had a cleaner for everything under that sink, and I never realized that that's what was doing it. That's what was really making us sick all the time, and that's what was interfering with our breathing. I knew they weren't good for you, but I didn't think I had any other options because how did I know it was really cleaning? But once I started using the Thieves Cleaner and getting a really clean bathroom and a really clean kitchen, it made me realize that there were other options out there, that I didn't have to just go with whatever was on the store markets, that I did have a choice. And the other good thing is, when the bottle is empty, I add a spray top to it, and I'm recycling. So also doing something good for the earth. I'm reusing the plastic bottles, and none of this is aerosol. And prior to this, almost everything I had was aerosol. So I'm also doing my part in helping the earth and the air, the ozone layer, without using harmful chemicals that way. So that's it, I think. It's stressing me out. I'm swiping left. It's not doing it. No, it's not working for me. I'm sorry, guys. I really feel technology challenged here, but it's not working. It's not working at all. It says 25 people have reacted to this video, so that's a good thing, as long as it's a good reaction. Don't know what else to say, unless I can look here. Ah, there we go. So if there's any questions, here comes the dog. Fabulous. Are there any questions? Does anybody have any questions? I don't know why my phone's not, it's not working properly. So I'm trying to look on my computer to see. Nope, still not working. All right, maybe I'm not challenged. Maybe there really is a problem. I'm gonna go with that. I'm really gonna go with that because for whatever reason, it's not coming up. So if there are any questions, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dive back into there once I end this video, and I'll be happy to answer any of them. I think I covered everything. Really and truly, make your own. It's the best way to go. And for me, to get rid of 20 bottles underneath my sink and replace it with this, even their hand soap, they have hand sanitizer. They have a hand sanitizer as well. It has no triclosan, it has no alcohol. I can stick this in my kid's lunchbox and know that he's not going to get sick if he puts a little bit too much on his hand. And the great thing is it's so spreadable, you only need one tiny little drop. And it really goes a long way, so it lasts a long time. And that's really where I'm at with this, with, you know, my kids, that I can feel confident knowing that they can use all of these products, and I teach them how to make them themselves, and they'll carry it on into their life. So, all right, since I'm having a technology problem, I am going to end it here, and I will go back in and answer any questions if need be, because I'm not even showing comments on my computer. But it says here there's 50 comments. So sorry guys, and see you later. Bye.